though.
There you go. Oops, you said that already.
Cat Noir, I've told you to stop bringing me flowers.
Yeah, I know. When I tried to offer you a red rose, you told me that in flower language, red symbolizes passion, so you refused it. And I offer you a white rose, but you said that white stood for pure love, and you refused it too. So now I'm offering you a yellow rose because I've looked it up, and yellow represents friendship. Here's to a perfect partnership.
Are you sure yellow roses don't represent jealousy?
No, that would be blue roses. Hang on, no, purple. Oh, was it orange?
You don't need to give me flowers. I already know you're the best partner ever, Cat Noir. It smells really good anyway. Thanks, Kitty.
She's so amazing. And so am I, by the way. I should be giving myself flowers.
Spots off! Oh, a new poster of Adrian!
You're going to be late for school.
He's so perfect.
Thought you stopped collecting photographs of Adrian.
But it's different this time, Tiki. This is, for work. It's research for my future designs. Adrian and I are done. See, I can even look into his beautiful green eyes without getting mesmerized. Yes, let's get going.
And that's how the friendship between American George Washington and Frenchman Marquis de Lafayette was born, between two men who believed that freedom should have no boundaries.
Congratulations, that truly was a sensational student film.
And completed just in time for our departure to French-American Friendship Week in New York.
Good thing my parents aren't letting me go with you. Not seeing you all for a week will feel like a vacation.
But, Miss Bourgeois, your parents already gave the authorization. You are coming along with everyone.
What? You're gonna hear from Daddykins.
I, on the other hand, regret to inform you that I can't come with you after all.
Oh no, but why?
I just have a few medical exams I couldn't postpone because I will soon be having a baby.
Miss Vendeleev will be substituting for Miss Bustier.
She's not cool. New York with her will be so lame. She won't let us do anything.
Something wrong, buddy? My father isn't going to let me go, as usual.
I'm stuck in Paris, too. I have obligations because of my charity work, but we could see each other if you'd like.
Thanks, Len.
No! I mean, no! We made that film together, all of us, which means Adrian must come with me. I mean us. He's our friend, and you don't let a friend down. Just like in the film, when Sock Lafayette comes and helps his friend, Sock Washington, find freedom. Adrian, you're our Sock Washington. You're our friend, and as your friend, it is my duty to go and see your father and convince him to let you come with us.
We're coming with you.
Thank you, Marinette. But my father's a difficult man to convince.
I will never let a friend down.
Adrian, your friend?
Absolutely. It was time I moved on. It was so painful not being able to tell him how I felt. It made me act completely crazy.
No kidding.
So liberating to finally just be Adrian's friend instead of the girl who's in love with Adrian. I no longer get lost in his beautiful green eyes. I no longer spray his Adrian No. 4 cologne on my pillow, and I even stopped binge watching the montage I made of his best ads.
What about your poster collection?
That's strictly for research purposes.
But are you sure you'll be fine spending a week with him in New York? Isn't that too romantic?
No, of course not. Well, have a great time as friends. But first, I've got to convince his dad.
Last night, the New York Museum kicked off French-American Friendship Week with a special exhibition. Reporter Clara Contard was there.
That's right, Nadia. For the first time ever and only until Sunday, the museum is putting Lafayette's saber on display, as well as the eagle talon necklace he gave George Washington.
This is no mere jewel. Eagle talon is without a doubt a lost miraculous.
Have my plane ready for takeoff.
And that's what makes our friendship so precious. And since your son is my friend, our friend, that means he has to come to New York with us.
Young lady,
I won't leave this place until you've...
I've decided to let Adrian go along with his classmates.
You have? But usually...
You've convinced me. You really are a good friend to my son.
She just unknowingly offered you an unexpected opportunity.
Yes. Letting Adrian go to New York will be simpler than hiding my absence here from him. Besides, this will allow me to continue keeping an eye on him.
What's wrong, Adrian?
My whole class is going to New York tomorrow. I wish I could be going with them.
I'm sad for you, but happy for us. This will give us more time to practice. When you're as weak as you were today, the pleasure of beating you is lessened. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, Kagami.
New York, I'm going to New York with Adrian the Crest! As friends, of course.
By the way, Marinette, who's going to protect Paris while we're in the U.S.?
Away?
Only for a few days. It's nothing important, kitty cat. But I can't...
In order to protect our secret identities, I know the drill, milady.
But in case anything happens in Paris, an akumatized villain, a sentimonster, anything, all you have to do is click here, and I'll come back as fast as I can. For emergencies only, of course.
Of course, just go and rest easy. I'll be Paris's substitute guardian. Am I not the perfect partner after all?
I'm counting on you. No funny business, okay?
Have I ever struck you as the funny kind? I'm as serious as they get. I can go to New York? Really?
You can thank your friend Marinette for convincing me.
But actually, I hadn't planned on... What about my fencing lessons and Chinese?
Natalie has already packed your bags. Your bodyguard will go with you. You take off this afternoon.
Yes, very well, Father.
I've been dreaming about this ever since the special New York edition of the Gentleman's Cheese came out. Blue Marble Jack, Cougar Gold, the legendary Monterey. All those wonderful American cheeses are just waiting for us to taste them.
We can't go, Plag. I promised Ladybug I'd watch over Paris, and I don't want to let her down.
But your father will never let you stay. You want more freedom, and for once, your father is letting you have fun. Enjoy. You'll be in New York with your friends.
She's gonna be so disappointed.
Of course not. She can't be disappointed if she doesn't know. Besides, she told you not to call unless a supervillain shows up. See any supervillains in the house?
What if something happens while we're gone?
Don't you have an Akuma alert on your phone?
Of course! And in case of emergency, I can transform into Astro Cat to fly back quickly.
Perfect! And then you can tell Ladybug.
That way she'll never be disappointed.
Found it!
My love, being far away from you will be nothing short of torture. But I may have found an interesting piece of jewelry in New York, which might enable me to beat Ladybug and Cat Noir to get their miraculous and to make the wish that will bring you back to me.
I'm sorry, Luca. We'll never catch up to the bus.
Of course we will. I know how important this trip is to you.
You're saying it's important because of Adrian, right? But what's important is not that Adrian will be there, you know? I mean, it's important to me. It's important to Adrian because it's an important trip, but it's not important to me because he's just a friend.
Look, Marinette!
Oh. You know what's important, Marinette? That this trip helps you get some clarity.
Thank you, Luca.
Because I decided to. But there's no way I'm traveling in these conditions. I'm going to sit down in first class.
Hey, Marinette. What's your seat number?
Baby. BBB. 32 peak.
Oh, great. You're sitting next to me.
Awesome, Marinette. Go and sit next to your friend. So you two can enjoy a nice flight together. A very long flight.
Sure. Next to my husband. I mean friend. No problem. He's a friend. Just a friend. He's just a friend.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah, great. Whoa! It's a little hot in here, isn't it? I just...
Here, let me help you. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm fine.
Are you feeling cooler now?
Gee, no, not at all. It must be the seat. It's a warming seat, right? Woo, it's burning hot.
No, it's a regular seat. But you can have mine if you'd like. Come on, let's switch.
Help, Alia, I can't sit next to him. I might need more training to be just his friend after all.
There's still time to get off the plane because New York is the most romantic city in the world. After Paris, obviously. New York is like carriage rides with pretty white horses, little dogs and kittens on your lap, the sun setting over Central Park, the ferry to Liberty Island.
I have to get out of here!
What's going on?
Marinette gets airsick. It would be better if she could sit at the center of the plane.
Out of the question. Each student is to keep the seat they have been assigned.
Oh, Miss Bustier would have totally said yes.
Please, Miss Mentalea, this is a plane, not a classroom.
What? All right, fine. You may have my seat, Marinette.
Guess I'll see you later then?
Right, later, much later. I mean, see you later.
We're about to take off. Please put up your tray table and fasten your seatbelt.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your fear of flying? Select the relaxation level you require. You are a dolphin, leaping from wave to wave in an ocean of tranquility.
Where
about to take off. Please put up your tray table and fasten your seatbelt.